When one gains something to be proud of, the urge to flaunt it can be hard to stamp down. The admiration and envy of others is too tantalizing of a carrot to not follow where the stick leads. For when someone shows off too much, there is always bound to be someone who wants what the others have. And, for the right price, there are always those happy to play the ever-rotating game of take alike. And with that, if we could hear from Trix what happened last session, that would be lovely.
Dear Diary, I woke up late today. I had so much fun last night that I was too tired to get up. I got a lot of food for breakfast, and I was concerned for everybody else because they didn't get much food. Unfortunately, I didn't finish it all, but the nice robot gave me a box. A really nice box. I wanted to take it, but everyone told me to put my food in it. I didn't want to look weird, so I did. A man in a funny hat told us about a gang outside of town, and we said we would go to clear the roads for them. We went to go shopping, so I figured that I would give the food and the box to someone less fortunate. There was a weird bug that said he ate food and looked hungry, so I gave it to him. I told him to take care of the box. Really important. I then went to a cool rock store to see if I could find myself, while that girl I don't know the name of went to find a weapon. The store owner said he didn't have any part of me, but Regis Thakram, the dick, tried to sell him some and went south afterwards. He gave me money to deliver him. Wow. We went to the outskirts of town to see if we could find anything suspicious. Shiny couldn't find anything. We found a big man with metal in his hands and found a tree that had been shot. Nick stepped on a stick and scared him. He wasn't happy and told her to turn back. She found us again and we followed him to his base. Oh my god, I just realized there were red slimy things in my food I ate earlier. Am I going to be okay? I might throw up just in case. We decided to act like lost travelers, and they were actually really nice. They crash landed on Viridi and are trying to leave. They actually know my brothers. That girl with a gun agreed to help build a crown for them. One of them must be a king. They gave us some money to buy some things that they need, and we headed back to town. We told the sheriff that they were nice. He told us that they were the actual ruffians were called the Whisperers. We went to the coal district and found someone to make the crown. We went to buy a lockpick, and I got a lockbox too. Dust told me to keep the key safe, so now I need to get another lockbox for it. Dust and I went to scope out the museum, and they told me that I'm not dying, and that the red thing was a tomato. They said only bright animals are poisonous, and only some bright plants are poisonous. The nice bug I gave food to saw us and told us some ways to get into the museum. What a nice fella. We made our way back to the others and our way back to the aliens who crash landed. Gave the crown, and then they gave us a sword that glows when it's near a missing part of me. They flew off, and as I watched them leave, I could feel my mom. I could tell that she was proud of me.
I love the dichotomy of Tricks where it's just like, oh, that's so cute. That's what you took from that situation? Excuse me? Oh, we need to protect Tricks at all costs.
Yeah, we do.
Cool. With that, you guys awake back in the yawning bullet in the morning. Zeke, about how into the party did you get last night?
I imagine that we probably went around and said hello to people and sneak off somewhere, else. So
Okay.
the partying wasn't too late. So
Okay.
believe it or not, I only have a mild hangover this morning.
Okay. that was the main portion of the question. Cool. Then you
Only
guys,
mild.
Yeah, only mild. You guys wake up with pretty relative peace then. The normal hustle and bustle of the mornings. And I'm assuming that the morning goes on much as it has the previous mornings. Just meet up in the saloon room and have breakfast. Sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
After my morning meditation.
Yep.
I'm coming downstairs with a little bit of ruby red smeared across my mouth. Just be like, what?
Well, looks like someone had a good night.
Well, yeah.
Obviously he did. He was eating candy.
Who?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Uh-huh.
Especially if it was that lady he walked off with. She's not.
Anyway, turning red. I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Oh shit! Yes. Oh fuck. Yeah, the same automaton, the little monodrone, comes up to the table. Same as yesterday.
Yes, please.
You weren't here. Just pointing at Ezekiel. What do you want? Why?
Bark, bark, bark,
He
bark,
wants
bark.
pork.
Pack of wild coyotes just
Get them dogs out of here. Well, that's fancy. I told you they'd be taking over the jobs. Eggs, bacon, grits, toast, orange juice
Okay.
with a little bit of vodka in it.
That's extra. And just like
Pulling out some cash.
yeah, just scoops up the gold that you guys put on the table. Okay, bye. And just
I got it.
rolls off.
I got it this morning. Everyone, put your gold up. Your money no good here.
Cool. Then if my memory serves me correct, I believe that's 2 gold for the table.
Done and done.
Cool. And eventually breakfast is brought to you all. And you are left with your breakfast. It's pretty quiet this morning. Especially for Saturdays, it kicks up later in the day, with people rousing for festivities, and everything later into the evening. So you guys are left in pretty relative peace this morning.
Sorry I had to ditch y'all, but duty called, and couldn't not see it through. Anyway, what y'all up to?
We helped some aliens get off the planet.
Right. Just looking at everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, Mama told me not to ask too many questions. All right. Anything else?
Well,
Oh, we
in
also
helping
found out
them.
that there's a, we did also find out there's a sewer entrance to the museum.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
There's
Camera
Melissa.
time.
You goober!
Well, Nyx is dead.
Nyx, what are you?
This is dead. Cameras are askew for now.
Oh no!
Nyx cast blink.
I love how Zeke
Sorry, I
is
used
still in
Misty
the same
Step.
position,
I
though.
didn't mean to.
Zeke and
And
Cicatrix,
on stream, when you
Unchanged.
held your arms out,
yeah, just in
they're,
2 different
they're on
panels.
either side of Doug's head.
I love
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh shit! Oh man, session
Oh
0,
yeah,
y'all.
because it's. Oh god, session 0.
Oh god.
you could Alyssa.
Oh yeah, because I fucking see it now. My
Yeah.
my screen is split. So like.
I have become Vishnu. Shit. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Consciousness restored.
why. I didn't move.
Nix,
The
you gotta
cord is
stop
so
jump scaring us
sensitive.
like that.
Sorry, my bad. I gotta be a spooky bitch. I can't help it.
Lord.
It's very on brand for you
I
though,
just
so
gave-
like
I gave Doug extra arms. It was fun.
it's fine.
I turned into a thrice.
We're chilling.
Oh.
Anyway, what was Rare Dust saying?
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, back in the
no, we also-
conversation.
No,
Back to
we
the
also
plot.
found out there's a drain, like sewer drain or something, near the Feywild exhibit that we can get into the building with as well.
All right. That sounds good.
There's also something else that we found out while helping the those what they're called, GIF, I think.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Were these
They were alien.
the otherworldlies you were talking about?
exactly.
Mhm.
Friends of yours, Trix?
No. They had big long things on their face.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
But we found out
Yes.
that so we were tasked originally with like tracking them down
Mhm.
because people or the sheriff at least thought they were like attacking people coming to town. Not what was happening. But we did find out who really was behind the attacks. You hear of a group called the Whispers?
DM, have I heard of a group called Whispers?
Give me a history check. It's not a
Let's
high
do it.
DC.
Has it been whispered into your ear of whom the whispers are?
Huh? The what? No.
Eh.
With a big +0, that's 7.
Sick. They sound familiar, but it's on the edge of your memory. So you're not sure if it was just mentioned in passing, or if it's been mentioned a few times before, but you were otherwise
inebriated.
cognitively dispersed at the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably not. Probably too soft for me to hear. So
All right, they're
ne'er do
well,
well.
even that's one way to put it. That's a nice way to put it. They're like I don't want to say a thieves guild because that's not their type. They're awful. They're this group you don't want to mess with.
Bad.
I think the
Bad
sheriff
news.
called them a gang.
Yeah,
Interesting.
well, that's because that's what they are. But if the Whispers are out here attacking people, that leads me to believe that there's a hideout somewhere nearby.
That's
There's
fair.
a hideout nearby. I need to check it out
Well,
because, like I said, I'm looking for somebody, and I have reason to believe that they've got them. So if there's a holdout, a hideout, or a HQ of some kind, I
Well-
need to go see if they're there.
well, I don't want to speak for the group, but I mean, I'll back you up right now if you need help. Like, Damon, let them dogs back. in here.
Well,
The
that,
dogs
that
agree.
pack of coyotes. Yeah, I was gonna say the coyotes are backing me up. Damn.
Yeah. Do you have a familiar I didn't know about?
Oh, sorry, it might be my familiar.
Oh, that's right.
Suki. She's so cute. Sorry, out of character.
Yeah. Above the
She's so-
table,
she's
puppy
so
love break.
Suki.
Aw.
Aw.
And now,
Enough.
back to the scene.
Well, I would certainly appreciate that, and I certainly won't turn down the help.
Sure.
And I mean, if we're gonna be here for a while anyway, and it's like we maybe have a way in to our first task, might be smart to occupy ourselves with something else for a day
Oh,
or
sure. Yeah, this is not this one. The other one's not on a huge time crunch. So, as long as we,
Like we said, we're laying
yeah,
low for a
we're
while
trying to scope it.
on that one.
All right.
two.
Well,
All right.
what do we think?
That's fine by me.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
So you guys are scoping out ways to get in through the sewer entrance, you said? Or just scoping out more ways to get in general?
Well, we already know we can get in through there. We were
Sick.
gonna go to that hideout.
Yeah, we're gonna table
Yeah, we're gonna go.
the
Oh.
heist.
Yeah, the
Because
heist.
just
We're doing this. We're doing the same thing we
yeah,
did.
Okay.
yeah, because we were rubbing our noses in it a day or two ago, so we don't want to come back immediately and be like, "What do you mean I'm a suspect?"
Fair.
Yeah.
So are these
I
like
could like.
rough and tumble brawler types, or you think, or this
Some of them can
Gang.
be. I think it really just depends on the individual, but if they get into town, well, place as big as this, they might not try, depending on their numbers. But smaller towns, like where I'm from, typically don't stand very long.
that's fair. And if there's even a presence here at all, it means that they're thinking about it, probably, right? So, and this is
I think it's maybe at least a target.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
All right.
The mayor did say. Wait, was it the mayor we were talking to?
The
We were talking
sheriff.
to someone, and they did say that they,
Mhm.
yeah, they tend to burn towns to the ground. So.
I'd say that's pretty bad.
I can speak from experience. That's exactly what they do.
I was leaving a town that was under siege by them.
Well,
And they mostly operate out of the south, but seem to be encroaching north.
okay. Well,
Northward.
lead on. And I leave a big blank right after I say that while I'm trying to think of your name, but I don't know your name, so I just leave it right there.
Yes, good. I
Right.
can continue the con.
I'm gonna go wash my
Make it
hands. I'll be
quick.
back. You know, it's just like excuse me, get out of it
It's too
awkwardly.
awkward.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the plan, Stan.
Nice.
So, where are you guys headed at this moment?
Did he? I couldn't find my my notebook. I'm gonna try looking for it again at break.
Okay.
But did the sheriff ever say like? I mean, the sheriff gave us kind of an area where these attacks were kind of happening frequently. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An area, and the
Mhm.
GIF kind of told us an area as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know
Okay. Cool.
that the attacks the sheriff gave a general area as they've moved around as time has gone on. They don't stick in one area from the gist I believe I gave you. Or at least what he would have known and would have given you, whether or not I remembered it properly. Is they've moved more northward than he thought, especially from what you heard from the GIF. They have been slowly moving northward, given that they usually hang out in the southern regions of the continent. And you, they've moved. Hang on, let me go ahead. In Roll20, I'm gonna move y'all to the Korvac County map.
Yeehaw.
I'll actually zoom out so that stream can see it as well. Give me 1 second, everybody.
Heck that
Blaze
stream.
Wood. There's some rivers next to us.
Oh yeah. This one.
We're
and-
kind of on a mini island of a continent.
Yeah, well, so there's not a good way to do like outside counties with Incarnate, unfortunately. So that water outside of, hang on, let me get the ruler. So all of this area is still land. There's just not a good way to do it. Like this whole area here is coast. But the rest
Based
of
on
this, Yeah. The rest of this is just their land borders here.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
And
see.
Specifically this one, this is where the foothills of the Titan Mountains brush up against Korvac County.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah. So in
Oh,
terms
there's a bunch of
of
stuff here.
in terms of where you guys they've been more to the south in the past, so around the ruined city of Korvac, which is now just there's a restoration committee that's trying to clear out rubble and make it more of a livable space, but it is currently just a ruin. Where the area you guys were is in this wooded area over here. So you imagine the attacks are somewhere in that area and probably farther north, into the, which county is that? Up into Quincy County.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's start with where we know they have been attacking. See if we can't find clues to maybe where they were going.
Yeehaw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ride.
So you guys are headed outside of the city,
Yeah.
and I'm guessing just on foot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys head out of the main gate of the city, and you guys start heading out. Are you just going back to the area of the woods that you explored before, or are you going?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there, how are you wanting to figure out which direction they may have been? Are you going back to the site of the crash? Are you like what?
I'm probably gonna stay by the road and look for signs of like an ambush, broken pieces of wood or broken cart pieces, drag marks from maybe bodies being dragged,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Give me an investigation check. Anybody who's trying to look for signs of struggles along the road.
Here, before you do that,
Okay,
Sai,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on you.
Oh,
I'm
shit!
gonna- yeah, I'm gonna give you Fox's Cunning, so you have an advantage on intelligence checks.
Sick.
Thank you.
I would also like to roll
yeah.
for.
Oh,
for
that's pretty
searching.
good. Okay.
I also did too, but I rolled a 6. So
I'd love
Plus-
to give it a shot.
1 is an 18.
18.
Thank you for that advantage.
I got a 13.
Sick.
Was investigation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is my...
And
A
these
19.
two- Nice.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
So all three of you who are looking around, looking along the sides of the road, you do see there are signs where carts were pulled off to the side at quick speeds, from what you could tell, but no signs of like debris or anything missing. For the two of you who rolled higher, you do see one place where you have to go quite a bit away. It's about let me go to the county map again. Give me 1 second. You have to go a little bit out. So it would be about at like day 2 of traveling out that you do see a wreck. Kind of left abandoned. A turned over covered wagon, no steed in sight, and looking absolutely just turned over in terms of all the fabric inside strewn about. There's even a singed hole in the cover of the wagon. Any boxes are pried open. You'd have to look deeper if you're trying to find anything of use in this cart. But for Nyx specifically, you, especially living in a place where tracks are really hard to come by and really hard to follow at all, you do see a couple, few days old boot prints that are in some of the, just under foliage, so rain wouldn't wash it away in the soil nearby. You'd have to focus more in order to be able to track them very far, but it is a ways out from Blazewood itself.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll point out the tracks that I found to the group too.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm over there with Cicatrix being like, I don't know, they call it whittling. You just sharpen the end of a stick or something, and then sometimes you can do it on a... Oh, what'd you guys find out?
Right.
On the track.
Found some tracks.
Oh, right,
A
nice.
few days old.
They look like they go off a ways, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So-
Well,
I could give
How
it a shot.
committed are we to this? Do we how
I
I
feel
mean,
like we
it's-
should get horses or something if we're going to keep going.
I feel
Yeah,
bad
I
if
wanna-
the town
I
got
don't
burned
wanna-
to the ground.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know if these tracks will stay here for much longer because they're already relatively old. It might make it harder to follow.
True.
So maybe we just keep going and then.
Ooh, I have an idea. Are there any animals around?
Give me a nature check.
It's a 12.
Oh. You don't find many animals. You mainly find like a couple butterflies hovering near a fire lily that's kind of sprouting at the bottom of one of these blazewood trees. You also see what looks like a small squirrel just kind of like hopping between branches and like notices you guys and just watches for a second. Before this, I actually had a hybrid for squirrels. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Royal rabbit.
yeah. Before this, this squirrelco decides to start making its way across again.
Excuse me, sir? Sir?
Are you?
He'll cast Speak with Animals.
You see the
Yeah.
squirrelco, the large bulbous tail that squirrels usually have, replaced with a leaf-tailed gecko tail, and its two large bulbous, bright, vibrant eyes look over to you, and the rest of you don't hear anything, but you just hear from it. Yeah, what do you want, kid?
Hi. Me and my friends are looking for a group of people, and they did this, and I'll point over at the cart. Did you happen to see them?
It kind of stares at the cart for a bit longer than you'd expect it to.
Oh boy.
And it just kind of like
Probably.
what's it worth to you?
Oh my god.
Do you like cool rocks?
What do they taste like?
I don't know. He'll like pull off a little piece of his finger and like give it to him. Maybe you can give it to your friends.
Oh, he's giving me flesh, and he like grabs it and immediately is like, ah, fuck, why? It like full like a frog biting somebody's finger, puts like their full face around it, and just fuck. That's not what flesh tastes like. Maurice, what are you doing? Give me a second, Ma. This isn't food.
Oh, do you want food?
And just like throws the little rock you give him on the ground.
I thought squirrels liked rocks.
What?
Does anyone have any food?
What the hell is
Squirrel.
going on over there?
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys just see Cicatrix full doodlittling at this guy.
When I
And then just tear off his
when
finger
he's-
again.
Yeah.
when he with animals on me, did I realize he was casting that? Like, so do I know what he's doing?
Yeah, you know what he's doing. He's cast this at you before, too.
Okay.
Just help.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, he cast speak with animals. He's talking to it.
Right.
Okay, so it wants
Food?
Food?
Food. huh?
Yeah.
Got some, like, just rations of, like, stuff. Like, like
Yeah.
here you go. Like,
It, like, takes, like, the hardtack and just... That's food. That's food right there. That's good food. Like, putting the whole thing in its mouth, like, full chipmunk
Yeah.
style. But then also,
Good.
like, with the reptilian thing, just swallowing it in one go. Oh, that way.
Is that just the way they went? Do you know where their like base is?
Like, their house? I ain't seen their house.
Oh.
My house is here,
What you got
but,
over
you
there,
know.
buddy?
Maurice, are you talking to strangers? Give me a second, Ma! They went that way.
Okay.
It's just like pointing
Thanks.
deeper into the woods.
Thanks.
Ah,
What's your name?
Maurice.
And that's Ma?
Oh, Ma's inside. You don't want her to come outside.
Oh. Am I supposed to be scared of Ma?
I don't know. Have you met her? Wait, are you here
No.
because you owe Ma money? Wait, no, we don't. Ma, the debt collectors are here. Lock up! And the squirrel coat goes inside, and you see like a small bit of bark block up the hole that they go into.
They went that way.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I suppose we should too.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You guys start making your way in the direction that the squirrel code pointed. And
Are the tracks that way too?
yeah, if you guys, because as you guys are walking along, Nix, you still see like very sparsely some of the tracks going through. If anybody wants to make me a survival check to follow them, otherwise, you guys are just
Good at
making
that?
your way
I think
through
I'm
the
good
woods.
at that. I'm good at that!
Sick.
All right.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
am not good. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, I'm...
I know
Yeah,
nothing.
no, that's... Damn, I thought that was a nat 20. It was not. But it is a 19.
19.
I got a 16.
Cool. Okay. You guys start making your way around, and Dust, you've followed tracks of animals before, especially like making sure that the wild shogs in the area don't make a nuisance. You've gotten good at tracking. The thing that distracts you and why you can't really focus on the tracks is You start to see tracks every now and then. They couldn't be. They don't usually wander this close to caravan routes. But you swear you see raptor horse tracks, but you can't shake it out of your mind. So following the tracks is really hard to latch on, and you're just fully distracted. For the rest of you guys, following the tracks through the woods is pretty easy. You not only see footprints, but there are also every now and then on the larger leaves that are on the ember ferns that are through this area. You do see sometimes spatterings of blood as you're making your way through. How long are you guys doing this trek for? Is a good question to ask at this juncture.
I imagine we'd follow him until we can't.
Yeah, I was like, Malvin's in this for the long haul, but she'll stop if anybody's like, hey, it's been a couple of days.
Okay.
Well, I guess we could say that we probably brought enough stuff to get to Xanat if we don't find anything on the way. We're just like, let's just make it to another city and then restock and head back if we don't find anything in between them. We're kind of going off in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then I'd say after about... after about a day, whenever you guys are starting to set up for camp, I'm gonna need everybody to make me perception checks.
Perception.
I wish to perceive.
Please. I beg.
To perceive. Oh, not bad.
23!
Hey!
Did you say
okay,
23?
Okay.
30, 20.
Dirty 20.
Plus
I got a 16.
16.
12.
12. Sick.
14.
14. Cool. So the first bit is pretty easy for the rest of y'all to tell. It's a little bit harder to discern because the trees still have that forest fire-esque glow to them with the blaze woods, even though you guys are getting to the edge of where the blaze woods are. You guys are able to see a bit more of a glow a ways off from where you're setting up camp. Should probably something like a fire. Those of you who got above 15 hear like just barely the remnants, like on the edge of your hearing voices. They have to be like probably 100 feet away, but just in the still of this forest. It is not impossible to hear them, but it is a bit off. I'd say Dust, since actually yes, because of your ears, it's easier to hear. You hear something. It's hard to pick up bits of conversation, but you do hear two words, especially as you hear it get a little bit heated at one point before it dies away completely. A big enough score, and back in the morning, I'd say. Those are the only bits you're able to pull from as far away as you are, but you're able to just barely get a few words as somebody's shouting.
I'm gonna noodle that, and then I'm gonna be like, that direction.
Is there only two of them?
Huh?
Is there only two of them?
I don't know. DM.
You assume that there are either multiple or somebody's yelling at themselves. But from this...
just the two that they could find the first time. Right?
Yeah, but from this far away, you know that there's probably multiples of them, but with the tree cover and how far away they are, it's hard to tell from this distance.
Well, at least two.
Well,
I want to check it out. I want to sneak up
Um,
and see with my eyes how many there are.
I
Okay.
can send
Are you-
my familiar to go check.
Are you particularly good at sneaking? Asking Malvin, but not saying their name.
I'm all right. I mean, I'm pretty small. Makes me harder to
Okay,
see.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if
What's
you
the-
wanted to have some magic zhuzh or anything.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
no.
familiars move.
But if Nyx is willing to send her familiar, maybe that's a better.
Because I'll point at Dustin. It's like, because we know this one is pretty good. And then probably be pointing in the wrong direction because I had lost track of where they were. Oh. See, I didn't even know. Then let me give you another enhance ability. This will be, let's see, Cat's Grace for Malvin. So
Cool.
advantage on dexterity checks. It also, well, that's interesting. You also don't take damage if you fall 20 feet or less from some height while it's going.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
But I'm going to be back here just because I'll probably make a lot of noise. Remember what the all hands on deck like phrase is?
Oh, I forgot what it was.
Ragged muffin.
Ragamuffin. That's right.
Ragamuffin.
I'm like,
Very much.
yeah,
Ragamuffin.
that's Ragamuffin.
No, I'll send my familiar in that direction too.
So
Yeah, no, Malvin. So I will stealthily make my way in the direction that Rare Dust pointed out, just so I can get a visual.
Roll stealth.
with advantage.
Also, I'm gonna
With advantage.
send my little friend to go
Okay.
scout out too.
Roll stealth for your familiar then.
Oh shit!
I rolled the same thing twice, so that is 14.
14.
You're good?
Do I use
Yeah.
my stats for that? I don't remember.
Oh wait! Shit, I used the wrong dice. Sorry.
Okay.
That was not the D20.
Okay.
Well, that was a pretty good roll. Then whatever.
Remember, kids, if you're rolling dice,
Oh,
make
thank
sure
fuck.
you roll the proper ones.
Yeah. Thank fuck for that advantage, because that was a 19 and a 2, so my total is 22.
22. Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Alrighty. Cool. And what did you get? For your familiar?
I'm trying to remember if I use my stats or my. Or does
You
my
would
familiar
use your
have its own,
familiar's stats.
which I do not have.
Okay. You went with, I believe just
A Banther, I believe.
a banter, so that would have been a cat.
Bamf.
I know it's in the back of the
Bamfer.
Banther.
Okay.
A Bamfer, badass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
It would have
A
the
Bat Panther.
cat stat block with a flying speed.
I have 2 cats.
I'll send
Okay.
you this. For Discald. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Yep.
I wasn't sure.
It's also, I believe, in the
'Cause it's-
back of the PHB. There are some creatures that have stat blocks for familiars. So if you have a PHB, it should be in the back there. Don't quote me on that. I could be a
Unfortunately,
dead
it is
wrong fucking-
packed away.
Oh, get fucked.
Because I
then.
forgot I needed it.
So there's that.
Oof.
Have fun. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah, you would have a +4 to stealth with this little guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty.
See the cat.
Super sneaky.
Oh,
A bat cat.
that is a sneaky cat.
Yeah, Bat Cat. Meow.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
Roll stealth, dexterity. 24
24.
for the
Cool.
stealth.
Sick.
I rolled really well on the dice.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. Cool. Then you guys are able to go up pretty unnoticed. And as you are wandering up, you do see a camp that seems to have been set up, where there are 4 guys, all wearing these scarlet scarves around their necks. One of which is kind of standing, listening to them all. One of them was like, "Don't fucking bitch at me, motherfucker. You brought us out here. You said that will be good enough." "Yeah, I know. And if you quit yapping, I could tell you exactly what fucking went wrong. Now, next time, we leave somebody alive so that we can actually get what we need back home. Got that?" And you see that one just kind of like folds their arms and just gets real small. "Yeah. Mark tells us what we need to do. If you listen to it a little bit fucking too hard, then you lose sight of what we need to get done. Got it? The mother whispers to us what we need to get done. If you get too overzealous, she's not exactly gonna shy away, is she? And when we get back, I'll take my responsibility for this shit, but you bear as well. Fuck. Let's try and get some fucking rest before we head out. I don't want to be in these woods longer than I need to." And you see one of the smaller ones who seems to be a lizard folk who's just kind of half gnawing on a severed arm. Just like... "And, how exactly we getting past the herd that's supposed to be around here?" And you see they pull off their back something that you find familiar, Malvin. It's on the edge of your memory, but you remember one of the ones who ran away from the fight had a rifle that had a revolver chamber instead of a normal lever action for the receiver. And they just say, "You let me worry about that. Now get some fucking rest. I don't want you bitching the whole way back to base. Got it?" Yeah, and they just stuff the arm in their mouth before they all start setting up bedrolls. So Nyx and Malvin are able to hear this. What are the rest of you guys doing during this time?
I'm probably keeping an eye out on the surrounding area.
Cool.
So we don't get snuck up on.
Especially because I'm like, Nyx is probably just sitting there.
Are you like
Not-
warding? Yeah.
She's sharing the familiar senses, so she's just sitting there like staring blankly.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Like a
Trix
zombie.
took his finger off and he's using it to whittle a piece of wood.
Okay.
That's my boy. I'm just helping keep a lookout, sort of surrounding areas,
Alrighty.
Mhm.
so we don't get got.
It is taking everything and walk away because Mal knows too. Walk away. I'm gonna walk back to my friend.
Cool.
Tell them what I heard.
Mhm.
What is it? Who is it?
So I'll just kind of like rules that Nyx affirm it.
Mhm.
Was it and they're wearing like the crimson robes and stuff, right? Like we know that these are in fact the whispers.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, group huddle.
Which, by the way, when Malva comes back, she's like real twitchy. Like her fingers are just like
Yep.
she's clenching and unclenching her fists like constantly.
All right.
But she looks real twitchy.
They have gun.
Yeah,
I do.
She's ready.
All right. In said huddle, I guess we just be talking to each other, be like, all right, so we know it's them. We know it's part of them. Should we get them and take them out? Maybe grab some for questioning, try to ambush them real quick. What was the plan, Stan?
Where do we want to follow them back to
Yeah.
your base?
Yeah, do we want to follow them to their head base?
Following. Smarter idea. But I can't say I'm entirely against just ambushing them, questioning.
Just because we know we're not outnumbered right now. But if we follow them to a base, that could spell, well, disaster. And also, sidebar, Whispers, not a good name. Dust heard him from like a mile away. Are we sure it's really them? Do they speak in what? I don't know enough about them, really. Okay, never mind. Anyway, what do we... So, we want to follow, we think?
That might be the better way to get more info on numbers and what they're after.
Hmm.
And find the headquarters, we maybe have a better chance of finding whoever you're looking
You're
for.
right.
Person you're looking for.
You're right.
Of course, if they go straight north out of Corvac County from here, I don't know how close we are to the next settlement, and we're kind of running low on supplies. Briggs, what you got? Other than a very handsomely whittled piece of wood.
Thanks.
Give me a survival check for
I
that,
don't
by the
really
way.
care. I kind of just wanted to. I kind of wanted to stay and fight, and maybe take one or two of them.
Where your head's at?
That is a 7.
7. Okay. It's not the best work, but whatever you're trying to make it look like, it resembles it. You squint, it resembles it.
Looks just like a panther. Anyway,
I'm real tempted to just go up, get them now. Keep one or two of them conscious for questions.
The thought does come to you,
Alright,
Good
Malbin.
work, too.
I feel like
They are right there.
besides,
if we go,
if they're being expected. Yeah, I was just saying if they're being expected somewhere else and they're like just late, maybe we can delay whatever inevitability that the going back. They're going back, right?
Maybe we
and if
grab
we have
them
some of
now.
their own, it might give us more leverage to not be hurt. Go to the big base.
It's true. Alright.
So we grab them now.
So we grab them now. Leave the one. So there's one with a weird looking gun. Leave that one to me.
You got it.
Do you guys want me to lure them out? You guys can surprise attack 'em.
If they're already going to bed, I think we'll already have the element of surprise.
Okay.
Good thought, though.
Yeah, table that. Let's do that next
Yeah,
time.
we'll save that for next.
All right. Well, let's fuck him up.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys are making your way over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These stealth checks.
Very slowly.
Yep.
You should still have advantage.
I was gonna say, how long does
Sorry.
it last?
An hour.
Oh, then hell yeah.
Oh, not bad. No, 5.
So it's an 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
Gone ahead and
21.
21.
17
Okay.
for stealth.
16.
Okay.
No
Proud of
stepping on
you.
the stick today.
Ooh, that's a 21.
Dang, you guys all rolled pretty well. Yeah, you guys are.
That's my boy.
You guys are
That's
able
my
to
son.
pretty stealthy and unobserved at the moment. Ooh, I got change. That is if you want to position yourselves wherever you're gonna be during this.
Which one is the one with the weird gun? The guy who ran away?
The one that is animated. I wanted to make sure it was more obvious for you.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'll spread out this way with whoever wants to come with me. Yeah, so that we can.
Okay, maybe not quite that close, but like there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
that
we-
way. Well,
What direction are we coming from? Are we surrounding them?
I will say
That's my plan.
you guys are coming from the south, but you
Okay.
have enough time to get into whatever
Yeah.
position you would like.
the goal for me is to eventually be able to just sneak up behind this son of a bitch right here
Okay.
and just.
I'm gonna jump out of this tree. Let's see.
Sick. Anybody who is going to
Hell
be
yeah.
moving within 10 feet of them will need to make one last stealth check. See if you can get there. Otherwise, whenever somebody wants to do something, you guys will
Ugh.
have a surprise round.
Even
I am
better.
at 15
20,
feet.
22.
Oh shit.
22. Okay. You still remain undetected. My mouth did not want to do the word I wanted.
It sounded like you were almost saying unhinged. You want to remain unhinged?
You remain unhinged.
Yes.
Always. Yes, and always.
Remain unhinged.
Okay.
It could mean your survival.
Cool. Then you guys are.
Everybody in position?
Right before we. I'm gonna say right before we go and we like everyone's given the affirmative that we're ready to go. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself just for that extra zhuzh.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna do like, and then like
Nice.
invisible. But then basically my plan is the rapier's coming out, turning it around to myself so I can just grab him,
Okay.
like wrench him, whoever that is on the ground, like wrench them up out of being, laying down and like have my blade to their throat.
Okay.
So when we say go, that's what I'm trying to do.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, once I kind of get like a nod from everybody that everybody's ready to go, I don't think this will necessarily one-shot him, but in case I'm gonna say now, I don't want to kill him. I just
Okay.
want to mortally wound him.
Okay.
But I'm going to shoot Fuckface McGee here, and I am casting gun.
Sick.
So we're using some smite up in this bitch.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
That's gun.
Sorry.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do during this bit? We've got somebody
How is
grabbing
that
somebody
talk?
and somebody doing an attack.
I'd like to. Could I jump out of the tree and like rush up to this guy
You could.
and smack him?
Sick. Yeah.
Mate.
Okay.
Cicatrix is going to attack this dude.
Sick with
He's gonna jump out of the tree and say, "Ragged Muffin!"
Okay.
Nice. Good.
And what are you? I know Dust is doing some sort of unarmed strike. What are you doing
Quarter.
to attack him? Hello?
Unarmed
Oh.
strike too.
Cool.
Who's
Oh.
what?
What?
Cicatrix, what are you doing to attack him?
Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I
Yes.
didn't know you were talking to me. I'm just catching Eldritch Blast.
Okay, cool. Nix, are you doing anything during this surprise round or no?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
gonna activate Blade Song
Sick. That's a bonus action or
and
an
prep
action?
a. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
And Witch Bolt on which one of these isn't being attacked right now? Sorry, my roll 20 crashed. I had to restart it.
Oof.
all
The only one that isn't being outright attacked is the one that Ezekiel is trying to grapple, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I won't attack that one if you're gonna grab him. So I'll do the one that's closer to me, the one with the sword.
Okay.
That guy's getting double teamed.
Yeah.
So if you're making
Like-
attacks, roll the attacks with advantage since
I
it's a
did.
stealth attack. Cool.
I got a natural 20.
Me
Oh,
too.
Okay. Noted.
Sons of bitches. That's awesome.
Zeke, you'll be making
With
a
smite,
grapple
so-
check. So it's roll to attack.
Strength
basically.
against strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that would be
22.
for them breaking it. It would be an unarmed strike, basically.
got it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I know Mal's doing non-lethal. Is anybody declaring non-lethal right now, or no?
No.
Sick.
We said
Awesome.
we were only going to keep one.
I got a 17,
17?
on my grapple.
Okay. That does hit. Dust
22.
22, and then Nyx.
Ugh. I rolled like garbage.
Okay. Oh yeah. Give me
13.
1 second. 13. 13.
That's with advantage too.
13 still hits.
Thank God.
Everybody roll damage, except Zeke.
Hmm.
Why is that not playing? Play the songs, please.
There
There we go.
I forget
How many
for crits.
tens of damage did you do?
Oh no.
Because remember, I used smite, so
Did you smite?
You said the dice were rolling good
and I
too.
and I crit. So that's 37 points of damage.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
I will say, hold on,
Paladin.
19 of that is piercing,
Okay.
and 9 of it is radiant.
All right.
If that makes a difference, but
It doesn't.
no, sorry, 18. 18 of that. 18 of that is.
Okay. And you said how much? 36?
Total 37.
37. He's at half health now. Let me go ahead and pull out my combat tracker. I do. Give me 1 second, so sorry.
I also forget with crits, do I double the dice that I roll, or do I just double the...
Double the
The-
dice.
Double the
Okay,
dice.
double the
You
dice.
don't
Okay.
double the modifiers as well.
Yeah, okay.
So that's I have to do math. Give me 1 second.
Man.
Ah, damn, you knocked out a good portion of his health. Cool. And so
Abacus.
going clockwise, I believe Cicatrix was going for the one that was below that guy. What was the damage you rolled?
I did 11 damage. Force damage.
Cool. He's gone.
Oh.
So bye. And then clockwise from there, the guy with the sword. What did you do, Dust? For damage?
I went at him, so unarmed strike, which is my cat's claws.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike, 5.
5?
slashing damage.
Okay. I believe you don't have an extra attack yet. Do you want to do any bonus action stuff or no?
Yeah, I don't have an extra attack yet. Shoot. What can I do? What do monks do during bonus damage?
You can,
I think you can do
You could
flurry
do-
of blows.
yeah,
Flurry of
you can
blows,
do
yeah.
flurry of blows. If you don't want to do that, you do have bonus action attack with an unarmed strike.
I don't know if you have stunning strike yet either.
You
I know
might
that's level
actually.
I think
Oh no, wait!
Level
Stunning
5.
strike is a level higher. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
5.
only at level 4. Level 5 is when I get extra attacks. No, I'll leave it as it is because Nyx is also witch bolting this guy.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what was the damage on that, Nyx?
It was 8 lightning damage.
8. So that dude's fried. Gonzo.
He gets
Yeah. Vaporized in an instant. Got hit over the back of the head and then just absolutely sent to the Shadow Realm.
Wow.
And then
He just existed and then didn't.
yeah. So
Pretty much.
Zeke, you grapple the dude in front of you. What are you saying as you do?
Like, I'm just gonna be like, shh, don't make any sudden moves.
Give me an
Kiss him.
Yeah, give me an intimidation with advantage.
Damn.
Especially given
God
that
damn.
2 of his friends just got eviscerated.
In front of him.
Like, one of them got vaporized, the other one, because it's force damage, just got absolutely blasted apart.
Well, I rolled
Just
super well
fucking-
and have +5, so 24.
24. You grabbed the lizard folk, who just kind of, like, stays still, and, like, you feel all the joints in this person lock in an instant, just complete frozen.
And my goal is just to, throughout any more damage to be done to the other person who's still alive, I'm just gonna try to hold them here, and if I need to, like, work my way around and human shield myself if they start to get antsy over there.
Sick.
Just be like, I got this one. Y'all take care of the other motherfucker.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative at this juncture.
Let's go!
Even though this isn't probably gonna take very
yeah.
long.
Ooh, I actually.
Natural
Right?
fucking 20!
Okay.
Damn.
So
Going.
No,
You
it's
are
prepared.
going.
I would
My
say
bullet
was
dies,
ready.
baby!
I would say I'll let you choose where you go in the initiative, but I'm guessing you're going first.
Oh yeah!
All right.
Oh yeah, no.
All right. So 20 and up. Okay. 20
We
to
have total of
15.
23.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
I
I'm
got
still
16.
calculating.
16 for tricks.
Because it's based off dexterity mod, right?
Yes, you had your dexterity mod to it,
Which mine is higher now because of Blade Song.
right?
Or is that what that is? No, that's AC. I'm a silly.
Okay.
Okay. 14.
14. Okay. So with that, 15 to 10.
10.
Okay. Next. And then there we go. And they go right after Nyx. And then it goes Zeke. What did you roll, Dust?
9.
Oof.
On the die, I rolled a 4.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oof.
Oof.
Cool. Alrighty.
I have a +5, but still, it's not much when you roll a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mal, you are up first. This guy was lying on the ground, and you put a decent-sized hole in his shoulder. And the thought just comes to you, just a little bit more up and to the right, and you're good. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him again. I think I'm gonna, yeah, still non-lethal damage. Do I want to do this? No, I'll save my spell slots. I only have, so. I've
Okay.
already used one, so no casting of gun, just basic shooting him.
Sick. No casting of gun.
Just
No
normal
casting of gun. Uh. Okay. That's an 18.
18 to hit. Roll damage.
Five piercing damage.
5 piercing. Okay. Noted. Marking it down. Sweet. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Sounds good.
So
Knowing exactly where the mark is on them, you see it glow under the scarf as he gets up. And you had lined up
Don't
your
like
shot
that.
properly, but as he got up and moved out of the way, you shoot right through his forearm as he grabs his rifle. Do you want to move anywhere? Also, you guys have control over your minis, as you've seen. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, my character would have moved in my attack, so I moved myself real quick.
no, I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm just gonna stare him down
Okay, sounds good.
because I'm all covered up. I don't think he'd recognize me from this distance. So
Sick. Tricks.
I guess I'll just attack the same dude, just with non-lethal damage.
Okay. Well, you be
Eldritch
attacking
Blast.
the next dude. Because you blasted through that first guy.
Oh, yeah, the same dude that Mal was
Yeah.
attacking. That guy.
Cool.
Ooh, that is not good. That is a 7.
7 does not hit. Your bolt goes wide and slams into the bark of the tree next to Mal, sending these embers up as the wood splinters. Bonus action or movement?
Nah, I think that's it.
Sick. Next up is going to be Nyx. I believe with Witch Bolt you can do something on subsequent turns to move it to somebody, yes? If the person dies? I could be wrong with that.
Person
though.
dies. Let me see.
I could be entirely wrong with it.
I think it's only you can use your action to
No,
continually
it's only on the
cast.
same target.
Ah, dang. Okay, never mind.
But so I'm gonna. So this guy still, Ubin guy still is putting up a fight.
The moving guy is still putting up a fight. He's taken a few rounds, but he's still moving and still just as strong.
Okay. Then I'll cast a firebolt on him,
Sick. Roll the hit.
but I would also like to specify non-lethal.
Sick.
Just mildly sin.
Yep.
Yeah, just cooked a little bit.
Rubber bullets.
Golden, just till he's golden brown.
Yeah.
And then he's perfect. Take him out, drain him on a paper towel. It's a good thing.
Let's see, it is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, roll the hit. Or roll damage, I mean. My brain is cooking.
Just like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. That's a D10. Okay.
Taking this guy to Flavor
Not in the way you like.
Oh, he's up next. I should probably start.
7.
putting him in position.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Cool. Noted. Marking it off. Brain, do math, please. Sick. He's not looking great. You send out the firebolt, and he has to like block it with this bracer that just heats up as some of the singes go in his eyes. Next up is going to be him, who like looks around at all of you and whips around, notices you, Mal, and just, oh, not again! And is going to go ahead and fire 2 rounds at you.
Cool.
Tell me what the first one is.
That one is going to be. Yeah, that's gonna
I'm
be
an idiot.
a 21
well.
to hit.
I'm gonna cutting words as a reaction,
All right.
and just be like, I don't think so, Hoss. And I'm gonna roll my bardic inspiration die to take 5 off of that attack.
Dang. All right.
16. Just barely hits. My AC
Shit.
is 16.
Damn.
That's rough. I'm gonna roll
Just barely.
the other one just to see.
Well, it would have hit. It would have hit more, but I loosened it for you.
Yeah.
That is also a 21 to hit.
Damn. Nice.
Cool. I believe it's a D12. I should have written down the rifle stats. So that's gonna be 11 points of piercing for the first one.
Oof.
And only 6 points of piercing for the second.
Okay.
As he just turns around and just slams back the hammer on the receiver, just sending 2 rounds at you.
Oof. You said 11 and 7, right? 7 for the second?
11 and 6.
6, okay.
Cool. That's his turn. And the one that's currently in your arm, Zeke, must have some elements of chameleon as the scales just kind of shift, mimicking some of the clothing you're wearing, the browns of the coat, and some of the colors of your more fine vest underneath, just trying to become invisible. And it's your turn next.
Hush, hush! Don't put up a fight, sweetheart. We'll get to you soon enough. I'm just gonna keep grappling on him.
Sounds good. Cool. Then next up is gonna be Dust. Where did it go?
I am going to help and attack this dude that.
Oh, sorry. Is it okay if I retcon to say that for a bonus action, I was gonna give Dust bardic inspiration?
Sure. How do you inspire Dust?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, come on, get that song, bitch. Yeah, he's a badass motherfucker, but we're worse. Yeah.
Take that bardic
motherfucker, but we're
inspiration.
worse.
What's the die amount for that?
6.
Sick.
It's a
Take
D6. Hell yeah.
So I get to add a D6 to my.
Yep, any D20 roll that
Yep.
you make. So any attacks
Any
or saving or check.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm gonna run up here because I don't want to stand in the fire, and I
Okay.
don't want to stand in between them. Even though this guy's grappled, would this guy get flanking? Even though this guy's grappled,
He's a non-combatant right now. I wouldn't say he gets flanking.
so no flanking.
No flanking.
Nah, you good.
Okay, because I think I'd rather come up in this direction since Cicatrix is here.
Yeah.
Like, so he has. I'm still kind of blocking here, and you're just holding and then blocking. I'm moving my mouse around, and I realize you cannot see what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Now, if you use
So
the
I'm all like, oh, here,
Yes,
here, here,
go
but like,
on.
no, I was like, okay, if they attack here, that's fine. Attack here is fine. Attack here is a little blocked, and
I
not
guess.
attack. That's what I was doing.
cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, dude.
But
I'm
yeah,
speedy, I
I'm
can
going
scooch.
to. Cool. I am going to Attack!
Sick. Make that attack roll.
Big smack.
And then I gotta grab a d6.
Midnight smack. You're gonna attack. Say again?
Huh?
What?
23 to hit.
23. That
Oh.
does hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then that is gonna be, so my attack damage plus my die is 8 slashing with my claws.
Alrighty.
Non-lethal. My
Non-lethal.
non-lethal 8.
Okay. Anything else? Still have bonus action.
Since that, can I hold my bonus action to take it as a dodge bonus action if needed? Because I can take the dodge. I can use 1 key point to take the dodge as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to do dodge right now, and it'll just count toward if you end up getting attacked.
Like if he attacks me, I'll dodge.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
it
I would-
lasts until the beginning of your next turn.
Ah, yes. So yes, I would use the bonus action and 1 key point to do a dodge.
Sick. Sounds good. Alrighty. Then after Dust, it goes back to the top with Mal.
Put him in the
Um,
ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take one, like literally just one step forward. One more round of hopeful of non-lethal. But I've been doing math wrong, so that's a 17.
17 hits, roll damage, and a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. It's a
Uh-oh.
D6. That's not a D6. I need my D. Here's my. Because Hunter's Mark. Woo, that's pretty good. That is 15. Wait. 18 points of piercing damage. And a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at these. I'm okay at these. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Cool. So you can do non-lethal, and how do you want to do this?
Bitchin'! Alright.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take one my sort of badass moment is gonna come after this. All I really want to do is just take one step forward, look him directly in the eye, level tranquility, oddly enough, right at his chest, and like again, not breaking eye contact, fire the last round right into his chest.
Okay. The shot rings out, and you guys see the blood spurt through the ribs. Not hitting the heart, probably puncturing a lung though. As this guy goes down, and the lizard folk is looking a bit shaken at this moment. Just just like nonsense syllables.
I'm gonna, once he's like down, I'm gonna look at everybody else. Y'all can question this one here. We just need to know where their base is at. I have some unfinished business with this one. And I looked at the one that's knocked out.
Yeah, just still conscious, just like completely taken out of it, trying to get breathing going again.
So what do you say we get out of her hair here? Can y'all
Take
get
him
me
back
some
to
of
our
that
camp.
rope? Go ahead and get me some of that rope from my bag, and we'll hog tie this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do that. We'll just hog tie him
Yeah.
and then put a gag in his mouth and everything, just to be like, all right, you're gonna play nice, and we ain't gonna have problems. Is that right? Shake your head, yes, if that's right. Yes, good, good.
You
See?
see, like,
See?
some tears start coming out of this person's eyes.
Don't worry, everything will be all right if you answer truthfully. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Let's go back. All right. We'll be over here if you need us until to Malvin. Also leaving a blank so that I don't remember Malvin's name
Okay.
because I never heard it.
Yep.
We'll be over here when you're ready.
You
When you're ready.
Yeah.
Cool. And so you guys take the lizard folk back to camp. We'll get to y'all in a second. Melvin.
I don't want to take up too much time
Okay.
here, unless there's weird god shit going on in my brain at the moment.
Please.
You, as he's trying to gasp for air, the thought does come to you. You know, you already have one. Doesn't make sense to have two.
I'm just gonna casual walk up to him. I'm gonna put Tranquility back on my back, and I'm gonna take out my little side pistol.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over, and I'm gonna kind of just spin the barrel, and I'm gonna kind of just press on his chest a little bit with my foot, and I'll pull my mask down. I'll pull my bandana down. Now listen here. Normally, I would just put a bullet right here, and I'd put the muzzle like right up between his eyes. Put a bullet right here and be done with it. But you know what? You've caught me in a very good mood, a good generous mood. So I'll tell you what. You make a good enough case, I'll let you walk with your life. So, you want to walk? So if you want to keep your life, and again, I keep the gut like right here, and I get real close to him. Beg for it.
And you see...
Now, I do want to clear up. I have no intention of letting this man walk.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably gonna...
You... At this moment, you see him, like weighing his options, and he starts to open his mouth. And you see, like, a process going in his head, and you even... the thought comes to you. Being awfully generous today. Not characteristic. Wonder if he'd do the same. And you just see he grits his teeth and just presses his forehead into your gut.
Good boy. Click.
Yep. I'm assuming there was a round in that chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys, after you get the lizard folk back to your camp, you hear a shot ring out. I'm assuming you just make your way back, Mel?
I take like a couple of seconds to be like, one down. Who knows how many more to go, but one down.
Cool.
And like, I'll take just a couple of moments to like compose,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go back.
Cool. You take some time to breathe and regulate yourself, and you make your way back. What are the rest of you doing during this time?
I think we're just gonna lean our friend up against a tree and
Keep him nice and restrained.
keep him nice and restrained. You know, he's already tied once, but we'll tie him against the tree too, you know, just in case. We'll make sure we have taken all of his gear, all of the stuff, you know,
Yep.
just clothes as well as he has to his name now.
All right.
And be like, and I'll squat down right in front of him, in front of the tree. He's like, all right, well, we have a couple options. One, you, like I said, you could tell us the truth. Or two, and like right around this time,
Yep.
that. So I think she's kind of pissed off, and I wouldn't really want to be on the business end of whatever she's got. So I think if we just find out one, at least, you know, and feel free to chime in. I think at least one, where are y'all hiding at? Two, you know, when are y'all coming back to town? And at least three, what would your new profession be once I rid you of this one? Now I'm gonna roll down your gag here, and feel free to chime in. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and yeah, and don't be making too much noise. Okay, thank you. There we go.
Ah, well, uh, sorry, what were the questions again?
That's all right. That's all right. We're all here. We're all here to learn. All right. So number one, how many more y'all are there?
Uh, like in the area or in general?
Anywhere.
All right. Did we got 30 at the outpost up north. In Quincy County. Not in Quincy itself, but the southern part of Quincy County. It was an old fort that we took over, and there wasn't really any. Sorry. 30
Sorry. Take your time.
there. I haven't met anybody else. I just has been at that outpost. I don't know how many else there are.
Is that like y'all's main place?
No. Uh.
Well, where's that? In case we want to visit.
Probably down south in Creekstead. That's where
Okay.
that's where the mother says we can go whenever we prove ourselves. So.
Hmm. Is the mother like someone amongst y'all or someone otherworldly?
She talks to us, whispers.
Oh, that's see that's what it is. That's the tie-in. Okay, I figured it out. All right. Okay. All right. Question 2. Do you need a quick sip of something here? Give me my canteen real fast, and I'll just there you go. Have something to sip on. There you go. Nice. Okay. Question 2.5. Well, you kind of answered part of it in the first one, which was where, so that's good. So now, when? When are y'all coming back to Blazewood, if ever?
We're told not to go into towns. We're meant to make folk pissed and shit, not, hit any place where any actual people could wipe us out. Small time settlements and shit.
This is probably where Mal comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome. So, what's the game here? Y'all trying to get money? Y'all just trying to get clout and fame? Like, what are y'all about?
We do as the mother says.
Well, what is she about? If you had to pick a trend.
She likes it when folk get pissed.
Well, okay.
So
Well,
what? Chaos for the sake of chaos?
She doesn't like things getting chaotic. She likes things being methodical. But, there's process. I just don't know what it is. I've only been with this outfit for like 3 months. They branded me back in the town I was in, and then it got dragged into this shit.
what's your name, son?
Cletus.
Cletus. I like you, Cletus.
Mm-hmm.
I like you a lot. And I hate to see you go down this dark path. Because believe it or not, the mother, and, forgive my French, is kind of a dick. Not the same kind. Cicatrix, mind you. Different kind. They're a different breed. And I don't want you to fall into the same path of dickatry. So I think the best thing for you is do you have any family or anything still other
Not anymore.
around? Oh well. God's give them rest. But unless you're really inclined to see them again real soon, I think it's probably better if you stay alive, honor their memory, and find another profession. Like, what do you like to do? Do you like smithing? Do you like shoeing horses? Like, what's your? Okay, so when the mother's not telling you what to do with your life, what do you think of? What do you dream of? Do you like yo-yos? Do you like cards? Do you like dragon chess?
I, 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 I don't, I don't know. I ain't put much thought to it since. Uh,
How old are you, Cletus?
I don't know. My parents never kept track of that shit. We live until we die, basically.
That's a good line. I like that. Don't forget that one, right?
Uh,
Well, you see, the thing is, I really don't like killing people that much.
I
But I
do.
can't speak for.
And you hear a shot as he just goes limp against a tree, and you see a revenant, a skeletal person walking past you guys with this long duster, and what looks like holding a in the hand that isn't holding a black iron pistol, a string that has ears on it, and just walks over,
I'm probably jump scared, like, oh shit.
and just puts the pistol in the holster. Are y'all collecting this bounty or not? It's all happily collected if y'all don't want it and y'all just want to gab.
Well, he was
I
trying
needed
to tell.
information from.
I'm sure he's not the only whisperer to be told around here and or need money for. So we're trying to find some others, but thanks for cutting me short.
Got a map?
Somewhere in my bag. I don't remember where I put it.
Well, you spend some time looking for that. I'm gonna cut these ears off. Y'all want them, you'll take them. And he pulls out a large hunting knife and starts taking an ear off. Well, Lizard Flux, he goes and he's like, fuck. Now what? I'll just, and he takes out a canine out of the mouth. That's all I have to fucking do. Right. And then sheathes it.
What's the going rate for whisper ears?
Sheriff gives about 50 gold per ear, but depends on what you can get. Hopefully the tooth will be good enough, but yeah, they got oracles who can tell whether or not it's authentic.
Well, does anyone have anything to say to Mr. Skellington before we depart ways?
Were you
Because-
following
For
us?
nothing, I guess.
No, not following y'all, I'm following these guys. Picked up the trail, saw y'all's work. Pretty efficient. Y'all get into the bounty hunting business, y'all could probably make a good penny.
Well, do you have a card?
No card, but sure I'll see y'all around. Well, the adventurers tend to get a bounty eventually. Especially those with a fellow singer like yourself, pointing at the guitar you have slung on your back, and you see this one has a similar one slung across his.
I sort of put the two together. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to inch closer to him, like as close as you can get, even if I have to get nose to nose with him, and just be like, listen, came out of nowhere. You got blood all over my nice waistcoat. You surprised the hell out of me. Sound like a real son of a bitch. I really like you a lot. My name is Ezekiel. These are my friends.
Hold on.
That's
Like Songbird of Blazewood, Zeke, or?
well, the same.
Huh.
That's the rumor.
Oh. Nice to meet you. Afraid I don't
not.
have nearly the renown you do. Spend less time playing in bars and more time hunting down these folk, but let's see a fellow artist around.
Well, if you're ever in town, why don't you come by? We'll have a jam session.
Have to.
All right. Well, boy, what a fun turn of events, right, fellas? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, I guess.
Like I said, if y'all got a map, I can mark where their base is at. Hell, even mark where it is in Kriegstead. That's a...
Like, wait, hold up, we do... Like, wait, no, hold up, we do have a map!
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then finally, stop being starstruck and just be like, oh, yeah, okay. And then lay it all out. Okay, so...
And he just snaps his finger, and you see this eldritch green glow on one of his bony fingers, and he just taps near the southern part of Quincy County. I don't have the county map yet, but I'll be able to mark it on there whenever I get it finished this week. And he
Very
just
cool.
marks on there, and you see a glyph appear, a glowing green one of what looks like a crescent moon shape, and then 5 like claws with drag marks toward them. A familiar symbol to one of you. And he just says, "That's where they're based out of. They've got, like he was saying, about
familiar?
30 of them there. So, what did you say, Dust?
Is that familiar to me or no? Because I don't remember. You said one of you. I just want to see. Are you talking about me?
I was talking
Is it
about
the
Mel.
claw marks.
You're
Okay.
each of you is
The claw
welcome to
marks
make
maybe-
a each of you is welcome to make a history check to see if you recognize that mark.
Wait, say it
I
one
don't
more
think I
time?
would.
Like a crescent
mark was-
moon with like claws and then drag marks to them. It was the symbol that's on.
Recognize that.
Yeah, it's the symbol that's on the mark for the whispers. It's also the same mark you were
Yeah.
branded with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I don't think I would recognize it
Okay.
because I.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
I'm not even gonna roll for it. You said claw marks, and I was like, I have claws. Like,
No, not any mark that's associated with you.
So he basically just marked the areas with their logo.
Yeah. He just
All right,
like
cool.
pressed his finger down in Quincy, and then one in the. Hang on, let me take a look at the map in Roll20. I'm just gonna. I'll just put y'all there and give y'all a general area of where he marked. He marked about here in Quincy. And then about here in Thaldir.
Got it.
Quincy's way more north than they
Oh yeah.
and I guess it was thought where they were at.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, we appreciate the hot tip. Come say Yamas, amigo. What's your name?
Hopefully next time we meet, I'll have made more of a name of myself and you can catch it then. But for now, they just call me the Doctor of the South. Fellow witch. We'll put it at that. And you see like the 2 spectral green glows in the sockets of the eyes kind of flick over to you, Nyx, for a second, and then back to Zeke.
All right. Well, we'll keep a fire lit and a cold glass for you.
Not if
For
I'm
now,
there.
anyway. But pull this shit again, killing my target while we're talking to him, we're gonna have a problem.
No. Next time I'll ask if you want the bounty first before I start pulling out my iron.
Oh, I don't care about the bounty. You can have the bounty. They just have info I need.
Fair enough. Many
Till our next
apologies.
meeting.
Here. And he reaches, he pulls out what looks like not something you've used a ton, Mal, but a small magazine out of the bottom of the receiver, pulls out a round and throws it to you.
Shit.
A platinum casing around. Should be more than enough compensation, I hope.
I'll take it.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Well, stranger, don't be a stranger now.
I don't plan on being a stranger. And you see he pulls the guitar around and pulls a piece of metal off the side of it and puts on his finger to make a slider and starts playing a tune, and a circle erupts around him, and he disappears in a flash.
Guys, that was a registered badass. I don't know if anyone else thought so too, but like card carrying, like shit.
It's a hell of a first impression.
Is anyone shaking? Nick, feel my hand. I'm shaking.
Yep. Shaking, all right.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
Can I be a part of your guys' band?
of course.
Yes.
We'll have to find you something to play.
Oh, I can play drums.
Sounds like we got a trio. Let's do it. But, okay, so we got some good stuff out of that whole interaction there. We know that they are legit, at least if he's been, I look down at Cletus and the hole in his head and him probably looking like, and just be like, if he was being truthful, I guess it means that they're not trying to really make a move on the town as of yet.
Doesn't make any sense to me, though.
He also said he was pretty green. Like, no offense,
That's
looking
right.
at him again because he's a lizard. But
No, they don't tell their neighbor much. So.
makes sense.
It might be that.
But
they
I
just
didn't
had
think
this
we
group
would. I didn't think we'd break
attacking.
the other one. So.
You broke the shit out of him. Look at him. He is.
I meant breaking for information. I didn't think we'd get anything out of him. It was very satisfying to take him down, though.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm great.
All right. I don't need to hear more. I believe you. DM, can I go grab that rifle of his that was really odd?
Oh yeah. You can go grab it.
Oh, yeah. Loot the bodies.
Yeah.
Loot the bodies!
Check out what they got.
Chat, cast your votes now of what we find.
Yeah.
Maybe grab some ears for those bounties.
He has grabbed the ears by now.
Damn.
The only ones he
is
couldn't
gross.
grab were the
Damn.
ones that were
Gross.
vaporized.
He straight up
Yeah.
stole our bounties.
No.
Oh yeah.
Look,
didn't
you
even
can
know we
have
were
the bounty.
looking for
I don't care about the bounty.
Well, okay, maybe going forward we care about the bounty, okay? Let's be
I
honest.
need gold,
No,
alright?
this is out of character. I'm like, I don't give a shit about the bounty.
I need the money, alright? I'm poor.
But yeah, I'd like to have his rifle and any of the rounds that might be still, like if he's got like a bandolier or if he's got a little bag that has bullets.
Okay.
Just because I'm curious.
So
Just want to see what's left.
the leader amongst them, whom Malvin executed, has a +1 rifle. In terms of the reload count, in terms of the firearms rules we're using, it's 6 instead of the standard for a rifle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And the other 3 guys, because they had proficiency with ranged weapons, they each had a revolver. Nothing to write home about. Didn't look like they had a ton of ammunition, as you imagine.
Oh shit, yeah, I want more bullets.
Yeah, they probably spent it. But in terms of sorry, give me 1 second. I'm looking for a specific folder. In terms of how much where is this shit? In terms of how much ammunition they had about 3 gold rounds on them each, and then about 6 copper rounds each for the 3 of them. The leader guy had 7 gold rounds.
So that's 15 gold altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can split that, and that's 3 gold apiece.
Sounds good to me.
In terms of what you find in them, anybody who's looking through the guys is going to need to roll me a d10.
D10! Let's go!
Yep.
Do it.
10!
10?
Nice.
Sick.
My bullets are blessing me today.
Fuck.
I
One.
also got a 10.
Okay.
I also rolled a 1.
So 2 1s, 2 10s. What'd Zeke get?
Soren?
Sorry, I was adding some because sorry, what was the
Roll me a d10.
A D10 for looting the
D10.
bodies.
Yeah.
D10? Okay. I
Those of
couldn't
you who
remember.
rolled 10s, go ahead and roll me another d10.
9.
9. Okay.
4.
4.
1.
Okay. In the one that, because you went to the one that you blasted apart, Cicatrix, you see, in, his pockets, there was a small bag, heavy, so you imagine there was something in it, and you see a collection of marbles, a couple of which have, like, a little glow off of them, but other than that, nothing too spectacular looking. You imagine they were used for some kind of game. Given that most of the things you've seen on this place, if they are like some sort of collection together, and they have some sort of look to them, they're probably for a game. You imagine these are similar to being used as like cards. And then for Mal, you see like similarly a small leather bag for the like digging through the pockets of the leader of these rocks, all of which have like a slight glow to them. Nothing super bright, but it does have like a little bit of light coming out of it, giving like a dim light wherever you're pointing the opening of the bag.
And I... Oh, no, that doesn't do anything. Never mind.
Tick. Zeke, you find a small like box with what looks like a fork burned into the top of it, and you open it up, and there is a small piece of cake in there, what looks like chocolate. Doesn't look that old. It has a nice scent to it. And then for Dust and Nyx are the ones who rolled 1s, yes? Cool. Interesting.
We ain't found shit.
Shit.
Or we found shit.
Literal shit.
Literal shit.
You guys are investigating the same person. The one that Nyx had vaporized. The bag had got flown off before the vaporization could complete. And looking through, you see mainly like papers, what look like bounties, with a lot of them with slashes through them. But there are 2 that you guys find, especially that catch your eyes. One of which, Dust, you see a hairless Sphinx tabaxi depicted on it, with a reward of 1,000 platinum.
These are the bad guys' bounties, right? Where they have bounties for good, not bad guys.
It just said wanted on there.
I'm gonna assume that these are the bad guy bounties, wanting good people.
Nyx, you don't recognize them at first. But because a lot of the times whenever there's not a super good description, they give the best drawing they can of the person. And this one, there's a wide-brimmed hat that covers most of the face, except for the bottom part of the jaw and neck, and like some feminine garments, not like a dress, but like probably a blouse that isn't buttoned all the way up. And it says the Kid of Green Hollow. And you see a familiar smirk of somebody you've seen running around in the past that would like to get up to mischief, and whenever they've gotten away with something that you don't quite know what it is yet, they have this smirk about them. Also saying wanted.
Okay.
Cool. And that's what you guys find on the bodies. I'm assuming y'all are camping after you're done picking through pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll.
I got hurt pretty bad.
We're gonna take a break and we'll pick back up in the morning. See y'all in just a few.